press. This is yesterday on Russia's show, and I'm going to give you a chance to sort of break this thing down a little bit and go, okay, this is why he's saying it. Now, are we proponents of it? No, and something's got to change because you and I, yes, you and I are paying for it.
The support for an individual mandate in healthcare? Folks, don't ask me to explain this. What do you mean if I don't explain it, who will?
We will right here on We the People, meaning you and me will help explain this to help Rush understand where he's coming from, because here's the situation. 2010, I read these stats to you recently, Sanford and Fargo. Now, we're talking just in this local area here. Sanford missed out on $27 million in Medicaid services. $27 million. Charity care. For those who demonstrate they're unable to pay all or part of their bill. Sanford paid $6.5 million. Essentia paid $7 million. That's $13.5 million just here locally. So the reason that Newt is talking about, hey, look, we've got to do something to revise the system. Again, I am not a proponent of one-payer system. I'm not saying it should be mandated. What I'm suggesting is that we've got to look at a way to mitigate these costs, because otherwise, guess who's paying for the 27? What's 27 plus 13, Curtis? 40. Guess who's paying for the $40 million just here locally? Yes, that would be you and me and our increased premiums. So Newt did a terrible job trying to explain what he's getting at and what the premise of his conversation is. And the premise is, look, when you've got hospitals that are missing out on $40 million just in this area, something's got to give. And unfortunately, right now, it's our pocketbooks. And Dennis Mirones, again, president of the Sanford Medical Center here in Fargo, says, look, when the uninsured or federal health insurance programs fail to pay, there's no other alternative. This is his quote, no other alternative than shifting those costs to others who pay, meaning you and me. There's no way to get around that, he says, because somehow or another the costs have got to be met. They obviously are not going to ride in the red. They'll just jack up what you and I pay. And that's how they're going to subsidize it. So that's how you explain the baffling way that Newt Gingrich tried to say, hey, we've got to do something to reform the situation. I go back to personal responsibility, take care of your own health. Let's have some sort of cash payer system. There's got to be somebody out there smart enough to create some sort of algorithm that if I want to take some a la carte type of insurance program, that I can do that. So if I get into a bad situation, some sort of accident or whatnot, I'm covered for that. But otherwise, I never go to the doctor. Should I more? Yes. Do I go? No. So here I am paying these unbelievable premiums for these other people that aren't paying, and I don't even use the service. I mean, maybe I'm the dumb one here. I mean, that makes no sense as I say it out loud, but I just don't like going to the doc. So if we can take better care of ourselves, then obviously, again, we've got lower demand. It'll lower the cost, and we can start to chip away at this game, but it's going to boil down to responsibility. And we talked about this at 8:32 with Leon Francis. You keep giving people safety nets, they're going to abuse them. It's not their money. They don't see it. What do they care? They know you and I are going to end up paying for it.